Ladies and gentlemen, what the? Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Let's try this again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Cincinnati Man. I am back with a reaction to episode 7, season 6 of Love is Blind. The episode is called Silence Speaks Volumes. And I'm glad everybody was able to come back together and have a better go around at the party after the various couples made amends with each other for missteps. Let me just get this out the way. Y'all grind me with these edits. Cause I thought Johnny and I thought Jimmy and Chelsea was done. But when he hugged, he's like, "Are you okay?" "Yes, I just want you to listen to me when I'm upset." And yeah, he messed up. He's supposed to shut up, listen, say I apologize. And yeah, because one thing I never had a problem with in relationships is being attentive to my significant other. If I'm hanging out, I'm always got one eye out. Always gonna you need something to ending on there. It was net. You can't find one person who was like, yeah, he wasn't there for. No, I was there. I'm always there. And yeah, he was lacking in there, but he rebounded. Um, it's still like, dang man, like I still don't know. I know all 5 ain't making it. It is a possible, and if it does, hey, I'm wrong. Um, Laura and Jeremy. I'm confused by that whole situation because I thought she said to say that. What I thought was Laura said that joke to him about bean dip to say bean dip to her, just say bean dip. And then he was like, "Oh, I'm not going to smack her," but she told me to say that to you, and then your face will change. He said that literally, and she's like, I told you not to say anything." And it was like he did the man thing. I apologize. It was all my fault. I'm like, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. And hey, why when they were sitting there on the blanket on the little pier, he was dressed like Captain America when he was trying to hide. He had the baseball cap on and the shades and the hoodie. Like, come on, man. Um, he took one for the male community. Hey, Jeremy did the right thing, and um, he's saying all the right stuff. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I want this side of the closet. You can have this whole closet. Thank you. You need anything else? Please. He'll say one thing. She'll say, I need 10 things. Yeah, whatever you want, ma'am. Okay. Okay, Jeremy. Um, Let me see who else. I Amy and Johnny is adorable. I understand what Amy was saying, but no, I don't know. That I ain't got that problem. I understand her issue with being like, hey, if my dad doesn't improve, I can't do it at all. And he kind of looked shocked. It's like, yeah, bro, you still there's everybody got different situations. I don't like when Johnny was like, I can't wait for our first fight. Ooh, our first fight. Ooh, we need some fight. We need some fighting. It's like, look, man, don't like she said, you're manifesting it. Like, don't do that. Like things will naturally occur. Now, if you would have said I have anxiety, I'm a little bit nervous because we're on such a, that's fine. Even though it's still like, don't do that. No, everybody has. It was kind of like him saying it, but he said it wrong. 80 and Clay, I was laughing so hard with with A- with Clay cleaned up everything, and AD was looking like, why do you do? No, he cleaned up the table that they just ate on. There was nothing wrong with that. Also, what's wild is if somebody wants to get quiet, I would. You know what's funny? I do that from time to time, like Clay, where I'll get real quiet and just be thinking and just try to figure stuff out. And because I can, I got this weird kind of like, hey, or I can be like, like I'm really focused and trying to figure out stuff. And it's amazing how uncomfortable that makes women where they're like, wait a minute, you're in deep thought. And the guy will literally be like, no, I'm just thinking about things and whatever we're trying to do is a huge step. And the girl look like, but why you gotta think like that? Like, no, you're allowed to sit there and meditate. I've never understood the uneasiness, but I don't know. I don't know. But she's been through some stuff. But it's good to see that they're building. And Clay and them are going to get some therapy for themselves and stuff. I mean, hey, whatever makes the strength of a marriage. Okay. The This is what I'm gonna get to. Kenneth and Britt, I don't know what's going on anymore. I thought it was all strong and everything, but every time she talked, he's like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, and he says a few words, and it's like, because when he said, "Oh, like my people," meaning his family, it's funny. It's funny, meaning his family and his friends and stuff. They never seen him with a white girl and all this other stuff, and there's gonna be like basically it's dang near like a vetting process. Like if they like, it's gonna be a problem if they don't accept her, and he don't know if he can accept it, and he wants to see how she reacts to their reality and everything. Because he's like, my best friend gonna say something, and I was like, dang, I ain't never had that problem with like as in I've never anybody who's ever known me. It don't matter what race it is. If I decide to date that person, the somebody can say something to me, but they are not the end all and be all of my decision. Most times, the issues that my friends, no, all the time, the issues my friends had, because my friends respect me enough to be like, if they don't date this way, I date that way. They don't care. They be like, oh, okay, you doing that. I don't do that, but you do that. And leave it alone. The thing that my friends have always had a problem with personality conflicts with whoever I dated. That's what their main concern is. Their main concern wasn't the race thing. It wasn't that at all. And I wouldn't. And they know that me personally, I'm not going to let nobody stop me from loving who I want to love. I wouldn't. I don't. It won't happen. It won't happen. There's never been a conversation in my life where I had with somebody and was like, "Oh man, they told me they didn't approve." No, they didn't approve because of their attitude, not because of color of their skin. But it makes me kind of sad that he's distant, and I hope he gets better with that, because I know he's answering all those emails and everything, and I don't know if it's the way the film's being edited, but the show's being edited, but I don't like how it's kind of like showing him being off that, because like they said, you got to have awareness. You got to have awareness of what your significant other needs, and a balance, and a balance. It's tough. I mean, some people are more active, some people more quieter, and some people are more cuddly, some people don't. I don't know. Sometimes people lie. Some people, man, I've seen crazy stuff in life. I've seen people claim they weren't cuddly, they hated marriage, they got married, didn't like anniversaries, didn't like anything. They got married, they posting all over Facebook how much love and marriage. I don't know. There's people that ain't married now, but I've literally heard them say, "Oh, if I was still with this person, I would have married them, had their kids." You're like, then why aren't you going to get that and staying in this love? I got triggered. This ain't about that. Okay, so they're living in the real world. I can't be on a show like this. I don't want to be on a show like this. I said to somebody yesterday. Shout out to Emmy. I was like, Emmy was like, "Could you be on something like that?" I was like, yeah, but I can't. Like, yeah, I don't know if I don't know how my personality be on there, and then also, I couldn't blind date nobody. My, I don't know if I said this in previous. My voice doesn't match. Sometimes my voice won't match what I look like. You ain't gonna figure it out. You gonna know I'm black. That's the only thing you gonna know. Other than that, depending, because like sometimes I talk like this, and sometimes, hey, ladies and gentlemen, it just depends. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? If my sister was here in the same room, she'd probably be throwing something at me right now with this voice. But hey, we move on to the next one. I'm Cincinnati Man, going to episode 8. Take care. Take it. I did it again. I had my notes on the side. I didn't have the quick. Okay, get it together. Okay. Bye.